Just had a call. So yeah, I've just had it from a good source, a good friend, that up at Catterick Barracks, troops are being immobilised as we speak. It's around the corner from Catterick Barracks. They're on the way out of there. They're leaving. So it looks like that we are going to go on lockdown, and we are going to end up shutting the country down for 15 days. So my advice is not to panic, not to run around and go shopping. Obviously, go get what you need. Do a normal shop as you would for a week or two. Places are going to be open. They are going to be heavily guarded, as you can imagine, for all the looting and things. Because once our dickhead friend announces that we're going to shut the country down, it's going to go into a little bit of chaos. But my advice will be is to stay calm. Try and get some bits and bats later on today if you can, but don't go out rushing. Don't go panic buying. Just make sure that you've got enough. Places are going to be open. Food outlets are going to be open. There's enough food in the UK to get us through quite easily for the next 2 to 3 months. So don't panic. Don't panic buy. There's enough to go around, okay? The government are going to be releasing loads of monies on mortgages, and they're going to be releasing all sorts of funds, so people are not going to struggle. But it is going to happen. Yeah, there's not on the shelves, exactly. But it is going to happen tomorrow evening. A press conference is going to be called, and basically the whole of the UK is going to be shut down for 15 days, okay? It's happening. The army are on the streets. They're up at Catterick Barracks. They're leaving now. I've just been told by a friend that's up there that, Jason, they're leaving. They're immobilising. Lots and lots of troops are leaving Catterick Barracks as we speak. So they are going to put us on lockdown. They are going to end up basically shutting the country down. It's going to be for 15 days. But we knew this was going to happen. We was expecting it. We knew it was going to happen. So just be vigilant. Obviously, look, make sure between now and tomorrow you can get to your loved ones, go see your neighbours, people that are older, people that are going to struggle. I want you to go out there and make sure that they're going to be okay. Keep in contact and make sure that your loved ones are sorted. But don't panic. Places are going to be open. I don't want you to go out and panic buy, and I don't want you to go out with this hysteria. But they are going to lock the country down, and it's going to be announced tomorrow at 5 o'clock, give or take, maybe 6 o'clock, knows, I don't know what time, but Boris is going to call a press conference. So they're holding off until they've got financial stability in place for people. Now, obviously, all the mortgages and all the bills and all the debts, there's going to be a break. There's going to be a 3 month, if you heard it on the radio, there's going to be a 3 month break. The reason why it's held off, and the reason why we've held off on locking the country down, is so that they can get these things into place so people are not going to struggle. Look at it as a good thing. Look at it as something that you can use to get close to your family, start building bonds back up, start enjoying each other's company, because that's what we're lacking in the world. A lot of people have divided themselves off, and there's a lot of households that don't even like each other, because some people don't even like the same football team that other people like. So use it as a good thing. Use it as a time to reflect. Use it as a time to focus on where you're going to go in life, because shit is going to change now, people. Things are going to change. From now onwards, stuff is going to change. The world, as we know it, will never, ever, ever be the same. Now, whether it's a good thing and people are buying into this thing that Q's put out there, I am not sure. Whether the cabal is the end of the cabal, whether we are experiencing the end of the elitists and the globalists, hopefully that might be the case. Unfortunately, we know that they're wanting a new world order, okay? But there's a lot of light shining in the moment of darkness that we're having now, and there is a lot of light shining. So we all need to come together, exactly as Nicholas just said, unity. Yeah, we can use this now. The hidden hand has exposed itself to the world. It has exposed itself. The cabal have exposed themselves, and a lot of people now know who the cabal is. Now, 2-3 weeks ago, a lot of people, only 5% of the world, knew who the cabal were and what they are and what they stand for. Now I think that majority of people have got an idea of who really is running this shit and who has been running this shit for the last couple of 100 years. It's all about to come crashing down. Now, I told you about this years ago, that we are going to get to a point and a crossroads, and it's going to be, listen, we're living in interesting times. It is a very, very interesting time slip that we have come to Earth to experience and live in. And there's a lot of light out there that's shining bright, that's trying to make this world a better place. So do not fear, do not panic, prepare yourselves, but enjoy each other's time. This is a 2-week holiday, and a lot of people are going to get looked after and paid.